Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and today I want to talk about, you know, the whole, daylight keeping time thing, and how does it help anyone? Well, yes and no, because at the end of the day, you know, it not only helps you if you want the days to be longer, then yes, that would help you. But beyond that, it doesn't truly help anymore now, does it? Well, I heard that it was truly about, keeping might, you know, that there was a belief, I guess, and there's some truth to it, that a lot of folks were working just too much Blackstone to make lighting back then, and even then, and thought that if the days were longer and there was more light, then folks wouldn't have their lights on all the time. Yeah, but what they tend to forget about that is that what about the cloudy days? What about the rainy days? You know, where you gotta have the lights on. And what about those who have lights on, no need how bright or how dark a day happens to be? Yeah, I don't think they even thought about that though. Well, a lot of folks said it had something to do with helping farmers out, but the truth was, it doesn't really truly help farmers, you know, because they still got to go out and do their work, no need what time it is. And the beings that they watch over and take care of are going to do their work whenever they choose to do their work. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. And you want to know why they don't undo it? Because so many folks have been doing it since the end of the 1940s. Why else to now, if they would undo it, there would be a lot of madness because some folks would still do it. Everything is set up with this whole daylight keeping time, daylight losing time bullshit, that if you undo it, you end up putting you almost put yourself and almost the land you're in some kind of bind. You're right about that, and I think they got it named wrong too. Oh yeah, they call it keeping, but the only keeping you're doing is when you shift your timers ahead, then you can say you're keeping. But as far as you lose daylight when you shift back, you know, so you're losing it when you're shifting back and you're keeping it when you're going forward. So yeah, you know, and don't think every land in the world does it. Some lands do have their own offshoot of daylight keeping time, daylight losing time, and other lands don't have it at all. Why? Who knows? They just don't see the need for it. You know? So, and then here comes another bind you're in where timers on let's say your far Y speaker or your reckoner, they'll most likely shift ahead. But if you got timers for like on your cooker or your small wave or your Wayne or your lorry, or just timers that are plugged into the wall or whatever, you gotta go and set them ahead yourself, which is a lot of work if you got more than one, which yeah, a lot of folks do. Yeah, the only smooth thing about it is if you have a timer on your reckoner or far Y speaker, then you're set. But then the timers on your Wayne or lorries, your timers for your cooker, your small wave, and your timers around the house or your business or whatever, you got to shift those ahead. And that's going to be a headache if those timers aren't smooth enough to shift ahead. Oh, tell me about it. Not every timer is set the same way. Some timers are smooth and can be set smoothly set back or smoothly set ahead. And some, you gotta fight with them. Well, that's all the time I got. Hope you like this film. Give it a like. Share it. Playlist it. Beloved. And I'll see you later.